Number one is getting ready. She not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. She'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Leading off, Alejandro Kirk. Swinging a foul straight back. That one misses.
That's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Stays alive.
Oh. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He swings and fouls one off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 1 down. And now here's the Marlins DH. One of the stars in the win yesterday as she had 3 hits. That one hammered but pulled foul. No score here in the second. Bieber with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Not stopping. She's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and she's out trying for 3. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the second. So the Toronto Blue Jays are hovering around 500, about a third of the way into this season. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they look the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts, and right now it looks like she's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
This one popped up right side. And she makes the catch. And that's the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And there's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Andres Jimenez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. On to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 9. Number 1 up down, trying to make this pitcher work, Singy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, Boog. Spoiler mode activated. Foul balls, deep counts, whatever it takes.
All right, make the turn. Go, go, go two.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. She'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
She has had such a good day today. I don't think she's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd. Throw to 3rd. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Very risky right there to try to steal 3rd with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we Number 1 back on the mound to face the heart of the order, Singy.
Yeah, and this is where you got to sharpen your focus, Boog. No freebies. Make quality pitches and trust your plan.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. To 3rd, but it kicks foul. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. And a big swing and a miss. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That's her 9th strikeout so far. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Foul ball there.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him. One gone here.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
He makes the grab. 2 down.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Clement in the box now. No balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Number 1 back on the mound, locked in a pitcher's duel. Both have been outstanding today, Siggy.
Yeah, I love this kind of matchup, especially this late in the game, Boog. She's got to keep throwing up zeros. The standard has been set.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. He goes down looking. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and there's 2 away. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So she's perfect through 6.
The batter, the designated hitter, number 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make it.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Number 1 back at it, facing the top of the order again. Never an easy task, but she's handled herself well so far.
Yeah, I agree, but nothing's automatic here, Boog. One mistake could flip this whole thing.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Out on strikes. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Popped up. Acosta under it. 2 down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Varsho wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Good job to fight that one off. The Fish trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The perfection. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, George Springer. Tap back to the mound. Fires over to first, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that. The Marlins holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. She struck him out.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Clement in the box again, takes the strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. So now 24 have been set down in. Number 1 back on the mound for the 9th, looking to finish what she started, Singy.
One more clean frame, Boog. That'd be the exclamation point on a strong day. Just 3 outs away from a CG.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
The designated hitter,
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Late swing fouled off. The Fish trying to close out a 1-run lead. They're the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
It's almost like she's telling the pitchers in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Jimenez at the plate now as he chases after that one. Into center. And history. It's a perfect game. First and second, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 3-run homer And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now she'll turn for second. The relay, safe at second, and she gets back in. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Tied at 4. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and she's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. The 2-1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count now. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for the Marlins.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's to third, Barger. And that is the inning. Marlins leave 1. Middle of the third, we're tied at 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
Hammered, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Nice shot.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner takes off. Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Christopher Morel. And a 1-1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And next is the designated hitter.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it's out of reach after the slow first step. Lopez scores. She's got the cycle into third with a triple. Some history here, and what a game she's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of players can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Backed off the plate that time.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Ripped to third and caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And a big swing and a miss. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Braden Fisher appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we stay tied. Number one stepping in now. If she goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boo. This place would go crazy.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. The run scores from second. They lead it in the 8th. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 8th. She's trying for third, pitching for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but
got him swinging for the K. Inning over.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
Hit hard, base hit. Lopez around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
Gets him to chase after that one. Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the 9th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fly ball down the line, and it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. He battled. Number 1 was a big contributor for them in the win. Certainly got a good workout hitting for the cycle.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 1 hit for the cycle last time out. Shades of Chris Singleton in 1999. What could this? Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk.
This afternoon, the catcher, number 30, Alejandro Kirk.
Run is on base.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like she's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap, and making it look easy, that's for sure.
Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, George Springer. Yoan. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. Perez, a 6'8" righty, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This one in the air right field. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. In the air right field. Should have this one. She makes the grab.
Up next for the Blue Jays. The first.
Base hit center field. Lead runner around second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 1. Designated.
We all saw his hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Now on the bump, Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Marlins trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Jared Cerna, the next up for the Marlins.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
2 on, 1 out. That one misses. Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. And they're all loaded up. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. And a foul ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 3 walks in the inning, but they couldn't make him pay. 1 out, runner at second. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run shot, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
Back now in Toronto, top 6. And now for the Marlins, number 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
she's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way
runner on the go. Hard hit left side. Jimenez throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
She's trying for third. Throw to third. She's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
When a player's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let her get out that far. When you don't have a good throw behind the plate, she's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
And that one almost got him. Tied at 4. And ball 4 to avoid.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The Fish with the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th.
No, that's a ball.
Down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two on, one out. Struck him out looking.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen. 32nd appearance. Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 7-4.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Davis Schneider. Here comes a 3-2. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the right fielder, number 1. And she's already left her mark on. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Her 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-6.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this player's a ball of energy right now and having the game of her life.
So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning. Number 1 stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. She'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 11-7.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast. Number 1 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Number 1, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can she keep it going today? So digging in, Brett Beatty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. The throw in. They get the force. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That one ripped left field.
Find the ball, find the ball.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Here's the pitch, runner on the move. And this one skirts away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, she goes down to 3rd. Outside low. Full count now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. second. Huge strikeout there. So now here's the DH, Christopher Morel. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The Fish with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 down. Mark Vientos now at the plate. High fly ball, right field. Gets under it. And a couple of quick outs. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, number 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. She'll circle the bases. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. She hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That one out to right. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high.
Number 1 had a great showing in the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter.
Number 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ripped on a line to center. Robert has a beat on it. And that is that. Number 1 digging in now. She has her work cut out for facing this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, she's got to find a way to extend the at-bat, change the pace, whatever it takes to help this lineup right now.
Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That was hard. Good job.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
That one drilled left field.
Come on, get out of here. Get out of here.
Going down. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Oh, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you...
Number one had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Number one, a rising star continues her professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what she can do. Number one on the hill for what could be a statement game. Let's see if she brings that edge early.
Yeah, there's no easing into this one, Boo. This lineup is ready, and she's got to match that intensity from the first pitch.
The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Juan Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
This one in the air center field. Marcy in and to his right. He makes the grab.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Brett Brady stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through the sweeper.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Lindor off of first with two away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Zips it across. That's the inning. Scoreless after one. First and second, 2 outs. And now the DH. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's her third home run of the series. And they boost their lead. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Jorge Polanco leading things off and takes a strike. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking. One up, one down. Vientos getting to start at first. 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. In the air to left center, and there's 2 down. Here's Luis Robert. Right through there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Francisco Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up.
Go ball.
And there's one away.
Well, the key to her success is getting ahead early in the count. She cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so she's going to have to work efficiently.
Stays alive. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Wow, what a pitch for the strikeout right there. Boog, she placed that screwball on the inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many pitchers throwing that pitch, but if you can put it right there against same side hitters, almost impossible to handle.
Lindor swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0.
First pitch swinging, and she got the fastball. She knew exactly what to do with it, too. Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this player's a ball of energy right now and having the game of her life.
Back here in Queens, ready to go, bottom 4.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Here's your 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him swinging.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. And they'll do it again. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Beatty in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And she strikes out the side in the 4th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets nothing. Number 1 back at it, pitching with the lead.
Always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boo. She's got to lock in right here. Can't let game seesaw.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Well,
I can't
that's
play
off
around
the
with
plate.
him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The Marlins up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging. And she strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Alvarez.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
Nope.
That's not what we're seeing here.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. Now 12 strikeouts for her in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, Edwards throws to first, and Simeon is out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor digs in now. Lindor with another scorching run of play lately. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 13 strikeouts now. She's putting together an impressive outing. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. So they turn things over to the righty, Clay Holmes. He last pitched 2 days ago. Number 1 digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
I'll find it.
That's a laser base hit, and it gets by him. They're still chasing it as she rounds second.
Square up on that ball. Great job.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball. You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now here is Kyle Stowers. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Go.
Close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's a strike. Oh, she doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Pitcher thought that was a strike. She'll challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman,
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Hernandez drifts towards it, takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Brett Beatty.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the DH. 3 for 3, 2 homers and a triple. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Hicks takes it in for the out. 1 away. And now it's Mark Vientos. Vientos wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Yeah! The Fish up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a couple of quick outs. Swings through that.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 down, nobody on. He goes down looking. 8 innings, 8 zeros. As number 1 back out for the 9th, complete game within reach. She's earned this shot, Singy.
Yeah, now it's about focus and execution. She wants to walk off to applause, not traffic.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1 out now. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as she continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, she's not out there trying to nibble at all. She is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and she'd probably admit that, but she got it by him.
Got him swinging for the K. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
They're down to their final strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
On the ground, Lopez. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know she's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that she gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if she'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps she'd have a no-hitter.